I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our Diego Simeone series. Right off camera, we managed to win 6-0 against Real Betis, which was good. Doesn't change the fact that Real Madrid won away to Sevilla. I think it was 5-1. So they're right on our tails and they're in good form. They've got no injuries whatsoever. And it's not looking good, is it? So they've won a lot of games that haven't drawn or lost since they played Valencia in the league. And they lost away to Sevilla in the Cup, which doesn't matter to us anyway. I'm a little concerned. They only dropped points away by the looks of it. When was the last one they dropped points at home? Have they sort of stayed? There you go. They lost to Sociedad in November, where they got red cards. They got one red card and a late one. So if we discount that game because there was an early red card, they haven't lost home all season. They haven't even drawn, have they, at home all season? So the reason why that's important is you've got to then look at the fact that they're not going to drop points at all to any of their home games. They've got 3 left in a row. And if they're going to win those 3 in a row, they're likely going to win those 2 because of the good run they've been on. Because they could go into the Villarreal game on the back of 4 wins in a row, which isn't good for us. They could drop points here because if we were to get, let's say we got a result here, even a draw, and they lost to City, they could go into that game a bit out of form, 2 poor games in a row. But honestly, right now, I think we're probably going to lose 2-1 to them, something like that in this game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We've got players out. We've lost Tammy Abraham for 2 to 4 weeks. Wow. That is a huge injury for us. And I'm going to play Patson Daka just because I brought both of them off the bench, Vitinha and him, recently, and he's actually scored a couple, and Vitinha hasn't. So on the basis of that, Patson Daka, who we're not a big fan of on this series, is going to get a chance. And I do like him in FM generally, but in this series, he's not been very good. And Andreas is still out. He's going to miss this game. So Buendia plays left, but that's not a huge problem. But then Jude Bellingham is also suspended. So going into this game with our best team would have been a struggle. And we're not really even close to that. So let's see how we get on against Madrid. Well, there we go. Madrid derby. Come on, let's see. This is a huge game for us. We've got so many players that, it's just written for us to lose, isn't it? The fact that they're in such good form, we've got so many players missing. But you never know. Matches like these matter most for our fans. Others written us off, but go out there and do this for our biggest supporters. There you go. Love that. Love that. Team talk. They play 4-3-3 single pivot. It's a good team. Corner for Real Madrid. Goes in. Near post headed away. Ronaldo's going to get out to it, is he? Nacho, right back to Camavinga. He's going to apply it to nobody, actually, when Rudiger's got it. Nacho, Camavinga. Valverde. Nearly lost it. Can win it off him and counter. Oh, dangerous. Valverde's got options. Ronaldo won it. Oh, my Christ. That was nearly a disaster. Have we escaped the highlight or not? It's still going on. Insidious, oh my Christ, it's still going. We finally win the ball and we break, but it doesn't go to anything. Okay, Buendia is really struggling this game. Luckily, Andreas is back soon. Singer has the ball, plays it to Skriniar. We've survived almost half an hour without conceding a goal just yet. Musiala has it on the right-hand side. We need to score first. Plays it across. It's been cleared away. Benzema's got it. He's played it early to Matias. This could be a chance for Real Madrid. It's going to be their highlight by the looks of it. It's going to shoot from the tight angle. That's luckily a terrible effort from him. Instant heart afterwards. Oblak plays at the screen. He's got not a lot on there. Give it to running low. He's now got the left winger completely open for us to use him. He goes straight into Sadiq, though. Nice. Now can we get it to the left winger? Nope. Running nobody has it. Plays it across to Musiala. It's completely free. Plays it across again to Buendia. Buendia's got the ball. Please. Far post. Musiala heads it. He's gone for goal and he's headed it over. They've got 1.5 XG, which is pretty high with no penalty. Yeah, we'll say digging. We're clearly not doing great. I'll give it 5 minutes the way that it currently is. Hopefully we can just go out there and start on the second half without too much of a prompt. Okay, right, 5 minutes in. We're looking at changes already. I think Daka off will put on Vitinha. Maybe we go... Yeah, we'll keep it that way around. I think Buendia probably needs to come off. So we'll go Musiala on the left. We'll go... Oh, Christ, what do we do here? I actually don't know what we're going to do here. I think maybe we throw Borrell on the right and put Koke in the middle. He's just one of our better CDMs. Whenever he plays in there, whenever we're ahead in the game and trying to see out, he seems to be, I wouldn't say good luck charm because he obviously must do some good work in there, but doesn't seem to do much statistically. But I think his influence on the team helps out a little bit. Singo's going to come off and put on Joe Gomez at right back. That's always been a pretty good defensive change for us. Obviously, a draw is brilliant for us. Highlight here, late highlight. This might be bad news for us. Real Madrid have it. Alaba has it. Plays into Camavinga. To Mendy. Mendy has it. Travels with it on the inside. Benzema. Valverde. Oh dear. Problems for us. Valverde, please shoot from distance. Oh, he's played it across. What a ball. 1-0 Real Madrid. Oh dear. Gasper on Kone. And we'll bring on Osei Semel as well for the right back position. That's worrying. But we just need one chance, lads. We just need one chance. Come on. Come on, boys. We just need one chance. Are we going to get it? I don't think we... Oh, we might do. Koke. Whips it in far post to Lacroix. Lacroix heads it. Oh, it's been cleared off the line. Oh, so it's going to finish 1-0 to them. That's a huge problem. Finishes 1-0 to Real Madrid. We'll say unlucky. In fact, who wins the head-to-head, actually? I forgot what the result was with us against them in the first half of the season. Oh, yes. Okay, that's good news. I completely forgot about the result in the first game. So, although we lost that game, we win on the head-to-head because we won 3-1 at home and lost 1-0 away. So, obviously, our group would be 3-2 to us. So, we have the head-to-head over them. That could be really important for us going into the end of the season. Right, okay. I'll see you in a few days for the Bayern game. That was a disappointing game for us. We've got a lot of players missing for that one, so hopefully we do better in this one. Here we go then. Away to Bayern Munich. My only concern is it's away. We'll see how we get on. Come on, Letty. Same team except for the fact that Jude Bellingham comes in at central midfields for Thuram. We'll say... Let's just manage to take this one. Pressure's all on them. Okay. 4-2-3-1 for them. If Meccano's playing CDM, okay, that's a bit of a risk. Muller on the right, we've got to win this. They're not very good. That's a terrible team. And if we can get through this tie without Tammy Abraham, he should be back for the semi-finals. So it'd just be this one we have to get away without him. I mean, I'd say like a 1-0 win. Even a draw is good enough going into the home game. I don't really know who they've got missing in their team, like right at this point in the save. But it's only a year and a half into the save, I suppose. We're in 3 quarters. Right, Inacio has it, plays it to Meccano, who's going to have loads of time and space, plays it into the Romeo, but Lodi gets to Buendia. Plays into Sadiq. Buendia was terrible in the last game. Skriniar has it. Plays it into Sadiq again. A bit of a poor pass, really. They're going to get the ball back here. Olmo's got loads of time. Muller goes inside. Sabitzer plays it to Mane. Mane's got an overlap there if he wants to use it. Doesn't. Plays it back to Sabitzer, who's got loads of space. Mane, that's a great ball. We should be able to defend that, though. Good. It is offside anyway. They've had 4 yellows so far. They're getting frustrated. We'll say time to dig in. Buendia's on a 6.3, so we know who's coming off. I think this time, though, we do have the option of them moving Bellingham wide and then putting Thuram on as a sub. So just having that extra player fit and available makes our subs that little bit stronger, you know, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. I think Barella can come up and put on Koke against CDM. Musiala's also struggling a little bit. We've got a set piece here for Bayern. De Ligt has it. Oh, they've scored. 1-0 to Bayern. Throw it for Bayern. Throw it to Kimmich. Kimmich has it. Go tries to win it. They've got the ball still. Kimmich still has it. Can we get the ball off him here? Can't just let him cross it, lads. What are we doing here? Cuts it back to bits on the edge of the area. Shoots. Oh, it's calamitous. We just about get it away. That was close. Come on, lads. We need to get a goal. Come on. Can we get one? One more chance. 4 minutes of added time. No, we will not defeat. So, we'll say unlucky. Are we away next game? I hope we're at home in the league, because that's 2 defeats in a row now. We are at home. Okay, we'll be back at home next. We've only conceded 2 goals in those 2 games against 2 very good sides, obviously. So I'm glad the defence is starting to play better together at least. Right, next episode. I'll tell you what we're going to do. What we're going to do now, I'm actually going to continue this episode here. We're going to carry on. We're going to show you the second leg of the Bayern game. So I'm going to play the Bilbao game off camera, and we're going to come back for the second leg against Bayern. Hopefully that works out for everybody. I'm just looking at the next episode then would be like Bayern and Sporting Gijón or something like that. So yeah, let's do that. Let's come back for the second leg against Bayern. See you in a second. Okay, welcome back. So we did beat Bilbao 3-1 at home, which was good. But most importantly, Real Madrid dropped points. Thank God for that. They drew away to Sociedad, which is one of the few tougher away games they had left, which leaves them really with just one tough, like Oviedo at bottom. The only tough away game they have left is Villarreal away, so they're probably going to win every other game. So that just means we've got to stay ahead of them for the remaining games. We probably got one tough game. There's a good chance we'll drop points to Valencia, maybe a draw. But apart from that, we've also got a decent run there, I would say. It just depends on how the Champions League games get in the way and if they cause any injuries or if we get a bad result, right? But let's see what happens. Anyway, right now we're looking at Bayern Munich's second leg. We have got everybody fit except for Tammy Abraham effectively for this game. And Andreas is now back, but he's not fit enough to start. I don't risk him getting injured again, so we're just going to put him on the bench. But he is there. Vitinha replaces Daka. Apart from that, exactly the same. Come on, Letty. Okay, we'll say, give the fans a money's worth. Come on, boys. Here we go. What have they got for us? So we're playing a 4-4-2. What are they going to have for us here? All Black is the captain. Good set of subs there for us, I think. Enough to come off the bench, I think, with Andreas now at least on there. What have they got? 4-2-3-1. Pretty similar to that. Just got Sane this time. Mane's playing striker. That could be worse. And right away, instant highlight in the game. That has gone for us a few times in this series so far. We've actually ended up scoring. We've rarely conceded a goal like this, I think, from the... Actually, no, maybe we did concede. There was a couple... Actually, no, I think I take that back. There was a couple that we conceded earlier. There was actually a couple that we conceded early on. Kimmich does it, plays it across to Olmo, and there's going to be almost another one. We survived the first chance of the game. We've had a good amount of XG so far with our 5 chances. Barella's got a free kick here, whips it to the far post, headed towards... Oh, it is in! Yes, Rob Musiala gets the header. It's 1-1 on aggregate. And I'd say we have the slight advantage now, because they have to come after us at some point, you expect. Even though it's 1-1, I just feel like they're going to have to come after us. They'll expect to win the game, you see. And that header is just going to make them have to, I think, be slightly more aggressive. They can't just sit on whatever they were going to sit on. I think that's going to do us the world of goods. Now, here we go. Siddiq's won it on the counter. Here we go. That could be a foul. It's not. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham has it. To Wilfred Singo. Singo's got it. Plays in behind to Vitinha. Vitinha goes through. Keeper saves it. That's unlucky. He should have finished that, really, shouldn't he? That was a good chance. Far post cross. Goes back in the middle. Send it towards goal. And it's in a set piece. And Lukaku gets his first goal of the season. Let's make it 2-1. And we are in business. Come on, Atleti. Corner from Buendia. Whipped in. Near post. Siddiq heads it. Keeper saves it. Skriniar is at the post. Oh, it was nearly 3. Instant highlight after that chance. They go short from the goal kick. They've got options ahead. They're going to play any of them. I don't think so. They're going to go to the right-hand side. Just sit back on the pivots, lads. No, don't engage. Just sit there. Force the mistake. Just sit there. Oh, what are you doing? You let them get out. Fuck's sake, Vitinha. Buying up the left-hand side. They're going to cut inside here. Can we just stay on the pivot? Stay on the pivot. Don't let them play through the pivot. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You need to... No, see, I don't mind him engaging the centre, but he's got to make sure his angle is better so he's covering that, right? So when the ball goes across here, right there, your line has to be here so they can't play that pass. You can't just sprint at him and let him play that because that is not what you'd want to do in a low block. Umar Sadiq, they got through and they could have scored if it wasn't for some expert panic stations defending from the boys. Dale has it. Oh no, is it a red card highlight? It is. Sadiq's been fucking terrible out of possession and now he's just got a red card. We're definitely going to go with, no, with just one striker until half time. We'll evaluate there. They have a chance. If they score, we're probably going to have to change it. But maybe you just stay with one striker until they do, which I'm sure they will eventually. Or Vitinha's won it here. Go on, Vitinha. What options you got? Is he going to have somebody to support him there? Musiala's got it. Vitinha's going to get in the box. There it is. Oh, he's almost found him as well. That was unlucky. It's basically, can we still have a threat on the counter if we're going to play one up front? Buendia's got it. Oh, I thought he was going to slide him in there. Renan Lodi. Feels like we've done all right here early on with 10 men. The first 5 minutes. The only highlight that's happened has been ours. It's going to be whatever this is. Vitinha's in. Oh, Vitinha. He's coming off. He's coming off. Okay, we'll say, come on, lads, we get a result here. If I take him off, though, if we do need to go to 2 strikers, I need to make sure I know who I'm going to put up front. It's not going to be Andreas. Probably be Musiala. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's still do that then. Just Vitinha hasn't really scored in a while. And Patson Daka has been pretty good as the replacement striker. So we'll make that change. I think Buendia can put on Andreas on the left-hand side as well. Here we go then. Singo throws it into Patson Daka on his own up front. He gets the ball. Plays to Musiala. Musiala's got options. Plays it back to Jude Bellingham. It's a shot on goal. It goes just a bit too high. I feel like if they score, they're probably going to win. I think our only chance of winning is keeping it 2-0 in the game. And we've done a good job of it. You know, we're sort of, quite far into the game here. Now, I've already made 2 subs at 2 different intervals. We've only got 1 interval left. So I don't think actually Musiala can go as a striker. He's too tired, really. So it's going to have to be a change there. I think Thuram has to go into the CDM position there. And I think, what else do you do? Maybe Gomez for Singo. We'll do that. And if they score 1, we'll try and survive until at least extra time. Lodi throws into Skriniar. Skriniar back into Lodi. Lodi's got not a lot on here. Thuram, you've got to try and switch this. Good, Thuram. That's excellent. But that's the only thing he could do there was really try and switch it. That's where the space was. Bellingham plays Daka in. Daka's 1v1. Is he going to finish it? Keeper saves it. That was it. That was the chance to finish him off. That's so unfortunate for us. Those players are going to have to do it themselves once they're out there because they're the best players we've got defensively. Time's ticking away. Added time only 3 minutes. It's time ticking away still. Still ticking away. We've done it. What a defensive performance. We win 2-0 with 10 then from the 41st minute. Played Bayern Munich at home. We got the clean sheet. 2-1 win on aggregate. That is beautiful, brilliant defensive football right there. Brilliant from the boys. I'm so happy with that. That is fantastic stuff. To win it to 0 as well, like something to 0, is just brilliant in the second leg. So happy with that. Right then, let's continue through just another day and see who we end up getting in the semi-final. Okay, so we get Manchester City in the Champions League semi-final when we come back in the next episode. So the next one's pretty easy, I think. I think we do City, Valencia, and then maybe we do City and the rest of the season. Or Cadiz at the very least. We'll have to see what the title race is looking like, but we'll definitely do City, Valencia. We'll miss out the Gijon game. And just how it goes from there, I guess. We would do every game because there might be a chance of us winning the title each point. I don't know. But anyway, the next episode is completely locked in. That's going to be City, Valencia. That's what we're going to come back for. So this is your league table going into the next episode. We are 5 points go at the top of the table. We have the head-to-head over Real Madrid, so that's good for us. If we finish level on points, we're going to beat them to the title. It's looking good. It's looking good. I just told you it was going to get close because of the fixtures that we had coming up, right? But we've weathered the storm. We've got through some tough fixtures, and we're getting players back. Now, Andreas could easily start the next game for what him to, which he probably will actually against Sporting Gijon. Tammy Abraham's got 6 days, 2 weeks left. The next game's in 8 days still, so he should be back pretty soon as well. He might miss the first leg against Bayern, but he'll probably then, against City, he'll then probably play against Valencia, though, or Valladolid. He'll play minutes in both those games and be fully fit for the second leg. I do prefer playing at home seconds, but, it is the way it is. That's going to do it. Thank you to all of you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll see you all next time.